Come on. Come out. Come on out, T-Peck. Say hi to the people, little sweetie. Let's see if anybody comes on to this thing. If not, I'll just film it for my family on YouTube. How you doing, everybody? I'm Lisa Concepcion, certified love life strategist, coach, founder of LoveQuest and I wanted to jump on doing a little Facebook Live, but I'm going to also post this video to YouTube for the many people out there who have been choosing sacrifice and struggle and like toxic work environments, toxic relationships, like hot mess of shit life for far too long, and like somebody pushes you to that breaking point where you're just like, all right, I'm out. And you make that decision and you just sit there and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so scared, but like, I don't care, because you reach a point where the unknown is less scary than what's known. Like if more of the same is more scary than the unknown, that's when you know you're like, all right, I'm out. I'm gonna go. Ooh, Summer Rose wants to be tagged in this video. Cool, I'll tag her. What's up, Summer Rose? So this is what this video is about. It's about a client that I have. Love this girl. She's an amazing client. I mean, I love all my clients. They all have unique LoveQuest journeys. Some of them are after the self-love. They think that they want a guy, and they think that, or a girl, and they think that having someone in their life is going to be the solution to whatever misery they've created for themselves, and they quickly come to know that it never is. It's never the answer. And I've been there, right? You're like dealing with your life and you're just like, this totally sucks. I know, I'll have someone in my life. I'll go get a significant other at my lowest, hopefully to lift me up. And what do you end up attracting? Somebody just as low and out of sorts as you. So my client did not have a LoveQuest journey about love at all. It was actually about self-love. And it had to do with two things, two pillars of her life that were just awful for her. One was, and it all had to do with one thing, boundaries. Boundaries. The most self-loving thing that we can do is have healthy boundaries for ourselves. So she had like none. Her family would talk shit to her and she'd be like, you know, lots of fighting, lots of tension, lots of trying to control people, a lot of people talking terribly and then getting in a big fight and then leaving, and then silent treatment for a few days and then coming back as if nothing happened. No discussion of, you know, hey, that hurt me, I don't like to be talked, you don't speak to me that way. None of that, nothing of that existed. Just all this banging drum of constant dysfunction. It became like that's the normal. And then the second pillar of her life, which was that too, was work. Right? So work was another hot mess, dysfunctional mess. No boundaries. People didn't respect her. Brilliant woman. I'm talking like master's degree, cardiothoracics, like unbelievably science mind, trying to manage a hospital. I mean, we're talking like the character from ER that's like always stressed out and crazy, the head chief, that same deal. And, you know, just living a hard, burnt out life. And through a lot of this type of work, it kind of went off in her head where she's like, I got to make some radical changes. I have to radically commit to my happiness. Because, listen, nobody gives a shit about your happiness more than you ever will. No one. Ever. Why? Because they're all focused on their own happiness. So you need to commit fully. You go on, full on, committed 100% to your happiness. A lot of people have problems with this because they think there's some weird belief that they think you get rewarded in life by the degree of struggle. That's not true. That's not true. I don't know who told you that. Life is supposed to be like this fun little journey, this dance. Shit happens, you get over shit, you grow, you learn, people leave, more people come in, new, you know, and when we resist the change, when we resist growth, you know, and our inner being is like, come over here is good, you'll grow over here, and we resist, we feel like shit. And we create this ongoing situation where life will orchestrate itself for our growth. And the things that we want the most, right, when we focus on those things, it's gonna happen. So like when somebody's saying, oh, my job is crappy, I hate it, I'm treated for crap, I hate it, they're only gonna get more crap at the job. But if their desire to be treated amazing at work, to have a collaborative, great, healthy atmosphere where people grow and learn and do really well, and other people foster their growth, and it's just like a happy, harmonious environment, and you handle fires together, you know, it's work, right? So things happen, you come together as a team, collaborate, come up with solutions, and you handle it. And that's not existing, right? So when that happens and it's just toxic, and then you go home thinking you're gonna hang out with your family and they're toxic too, something has to give. And that's when this girl, through this beautiful work that we did together, I mean, it was a lot, massive work, she decided, that's it, my happiness counts the most. My happiness counts the most. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. She already handled the family. She started to really distance herself from the basically, she wanted to cultivate. Hey there. So my client, as I was saying, she wanted to have her family kind of fall in line, and she realized, like, I can't control these people. They are who they are, and I just have to love them from afar. Like, I just have to show love to them and know how much to interject myself and when to kind of protect myself. And I haven't really heard a whole lot about any awfulness with the family. Everything's kind of cool with that, you know, mom, brother, all these other people, everybody, you know, I haven't really heard anything. But where it transferred then was the job. So listen, if you're in a situation where, you know, this is life, right? We have different buckets to our life. There's this process that I do called the wheel of life, where we look at, it's like a wheel, imagine a circle, and there's spokes to the wheel, and it's all these different categories of your life: health, finances, career, family, relationships. It's like all different. And then you rate yourself from 0 to 10, and you're supposed to then connect the dots when you're done to see how nice and plumpy and round your wheel is, or is it like jagged because there's 3 aspects of your life that are spinning out of control, you know? So I encourage you to declare radical happiness for yourself. Meaning, number 1, protect your peace. Protect your peace. If there's a situation happening and it's compromising your peace, you need to avoid that situation or handle that situation in a way that protects your peace. There are things in life that you cannot avoid, right? So I was definitely one of those people. I was very reactionary. I lived in New York and, you know, lived in New Jersey, worked in New York. And I mean, I was ready to go. I was ready to like kick some ass. Every minute of the day, I was either like in this fight mode, you know, and moving down here to Miami and just switching careers, switching my mindset, radically changed that. I went for like radical happiness. And now I'm like, you know, sitting here in my Vans, flip-flops, chilling, my dog on my terrace. I got my elephant trunk up for prosperity. And, you know, I'm just helping the people. I'm just like having real conversations with people, seeing how alike we are, how unified we are. Everybody says, oh, we're so different, we're so divided. Not at all. You ask the right questions, you're going to see that people are alike. We're all in our journey. We're all trying to be and live the best we can. So that said, I encourage all of you once again, just do it. Declare it. Happiness. Your happiness comes first to you. For you. Cultivate that. Work on it. Be like, how am I thinking right now? How are these thoughts serving me? Am I freaking out? These thoughts, are they anxious? Are they destructive? Are they contributing to my happiness, or are they destroying my happiness? And you could always just pivot to another thought. You could always say, yeah, I'm thinking about this thing in this way, and it's not making me happy. So what is another way that I can think about this? Let me brainstorm here. And you can almost think your way into a solution. Like you can feel your way out of a problem. You could get all into your gut with it and be like, you know what, I'm just going to think about this problem, put it out there that a solution is going to come, and then I'm just going to move on to another thing. And while you might be like emptying the dishwasher or, you know, getting something out of the fridge, a thought will come to you with the solution, with the person to call, the solution, the thing to Google. You know, what do you Google? That's all, you know, the divine tells you, gives you messages all the time. But when you're blocked off, like how my client was, she couldn't even see any other opportunities. She couldn't see moving to another city, getting a different job. She just couldn't see it. She was like, this is my life. This is all I am. I don't know who I am without this. Now, this is still gonna happen. I mean, this is a radical, major upheaval, changing careers, changing things in your life in that way. But when you are being pulled somewhere else, when you are just, something is just not working for you anymore, and you keep trying to force that situation to change to suit you, you are in a trap. It is a trapped existence. You cannot control every other condition to suit you. People are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're going to behave the way they're going to behave, and you can't control that, but you can control you. You always can control you. So declare radical happiness, kind of like, you know, brush your teeth and be like, I'm going to be radically happy. I'm going to do whatever it takes today to make decisions to push me into radical happiness. So, I don't know, that's my message for the day. I hope it helps you out. If you want to connect with me, feel free to log on to LoveQuestCoaching.com, LoveQuestCoaching.com, and there'll be a little button there. You can schedule a complimentary 30-minute conversation with me, and there's also a free audio guide that you can also download there. And yeah, I'm here to help you out. Lisa Concepcion, Love Life Transformation Specialist, Strategist, and Coach, founder of LoveQuest Coaching. Thanks so much, you guys. You have a blessed evening. Bye.